Hey all, Hipper here. So today I have a special video for you because I'm in my agile Minotaur, and on the enemy team we have none other than GitticusGood and C0LDMERC, and they're in a division with some destroyer players. Sorry, I've never seen you before, but anyway, Gitticus and C0LDMERC, I have run into them, I don't know, probably almost hundreds of times, I would say, and I've pretty much, come to fear them since this game came out in 2019. And we have played a lot of battles against each other and with each other on the same team. Never in a division, no, I don't think so. But in this game here, I'm solo and they're in a division. So I can almost guarantee that they're going to have an unhealthy interest in me. So like I said, I'm in an agile radar Minotaur here, and what do you do in one of those? Well, you go for destroyers. That's it, really. This is not a damage build. This is an XP build based on capping and getting rid of destroyers. So obviously, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to kind of rely on my team, which is dangerous in this game. I know that. I kind of have to rely on them to do some damage. Because I'm going to focus on destroyers, at least until there's no more destroyers left. And there's only 2 in the game, and I know one is over here, and he doesn't look like the type who gives up. So I'm kind of thinking he's going to come back for another try, definitely. So we're going to stick around here. I am also purposely keeping this huge rock here on my broadside, because I know Gitticus division, they spawned in the middle, and they would like nothing more than, plant a few citadels in my side. So until something changes in this game here, I can't really leave this area here, because I'm just going to get nailed as soon as I leave. So that's okay, because right now there's plenty to do over here. As I said, that destroyer isn't going anywhere. He's still, hanging around here, just waiting for an opportunity to cap. And I'm going to see if I can grab the cap, right under his nose here. I only have 5 seconds left. If I can do that, then I can start to relax a little bit, because then the onus is on him to make a move, because the cap is mine. I've done my job. I've won my side now. So I can pretty much just put out a blanket, have a little nap or something like that. But no, obviously I can't do that. I would like to, though. So I'm spotted here. So that means that Gitticus's division's destroyer, he's somewhere out in the middle there. And I'm just checking by moving in here. It's like, yeah, okay, he is sitting somewhere in the middle. So I have another radar in 8 seconds, and I'm going to use it. And he's even, spotted here, so I know exactly where he is. I was aware of his rough location before, but now I know exactly where he is. So all I have to do is reverse out, and the torpedoes were fired already, so I shouldn't have anything to fear. So I'm just going to reverse out until I have all guns free of the island, and then I'm going to pop my radar, which is why I love this build. This build is so much fun. I love nailing destroyers that think they have every base covered, and then they realize, oh, there's a radar Minotaur in the game. I didn't really think about that. And also this guy here, he's going broadside now, and that's that's the doom. If he'd stayed bow on, I would have needed someone else to take him out, but going broadside, yep, that's exactly what I want. So just gonna remove him, and I think there must be C0LDMERC trying to get a cheap shot in. So that's one destroyer, and then now this Marlboro is pushing over here, so we need to get rid of that guy before he actually shoots, because Minotaur is squishy as anything, and I cannot take a whole broadside from even a crappy Marlboro here. So we gotta get rid of that, and the Shima helped, so that was perfect. So now we just gotta take care of this Shima that's outside here, and it's not going too well. If you look at my team, we've given up the mid cap, and now I'm just gonna annoy Gitticus for a little bit here, because I'm unspotted, and I can still shoot at him. But if you look over at the C cap, who knows what goes on over there. It looks like they've just completely given up, and one of the destroyers or cruisers is sitting pretty much at the edge of the map. And that's not how you win a flank on shots. Definitely not. So I will make Gitticus turn around here, because I don't want him to flank me. I think that's what he was you know, thinking of doing there. So just letting him know, I know where you are, and I don't want to be flanked, at least not yet. You're only 5 minutes into the game. And I do have a battleship over here, a main, and I don't think he's doing much. And same thing goes for the Alaska. So there we got the Shimmer, and this time he's not getting away, because he's in a pretty tight spot there, and I think he thought I was preoccupied, but obviously not. I was just waiting for him to make a move. So that's both destroyers, and that's what my build is all about. And everything that happens from now on is just, you know, opportunity, because I've taken out the destroyer over here on my side of the map. I've even taken out the destroyer at the middle of the map. So you know, if you think about it, we should be able to win now. But obviously we've lost both our destroyers as well, and there's an awful lot of ships over here, and I just realized there's a Marlboro here, and I was like, uh-oh. Do like, if you're getting, you know, chased by a T-Rex, don't move, can't see you. So just not gonna fire. I'm just gonna wait until he's behind the island, and then get some opportunistic torpedoes off here. But I can already see now, sooner or later, like, it's still Gitticus and C0LDMERC in the division, and they're obviously going to head over this side of the map at some point, because the main is not really fending them off at all. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I think he ends up with 800 XP. So yeah, don't know what's been going on over there. So there's still lots of potatoing going on over at sea. If you look at the cap, like the Blues have managed to lose the cap, and I don't think they've sunk a single ship over there. So I don't know what's going on. They're probably friends with the main here behind me, who's also just doing absolutely nothing. And I mean, sure, that's annoying, but you get used to it. But the problem is that when you're solo, you cannot rely on anyone. And at least these guys here, they have each other to rely on. I mean, they know that they're not going to do anything foolish. At least I hope so. And I was just lucky I got the destroyer there before. I still have to deal with a Montana and a Des Moines, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to deal with them alone, because I can't really get any shots in here. There's 3 ships over here, and like I said, I haven't seen the main shoot yet. Is he even shooting? I don't know. I do find battles like this entertaining though, mostly because I love this map here. I love shots. I love, you know, moving in quickly in a radar cruiser like this and just making life miserable for the destroyers. That's very satisfying for me. And if I lose the game, yeah, so be it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I've got my stuff on dry land. I think I end up with 2000 XP in a loss here. So that's fine. I have no problem with that. So if we lose, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. But of course, some people find that like terrible, horrible. But I don't care. As long as I've got my XP, then I couldn't give a you know what. So I'm kind of relying on this main here to actually do some damage here, preferably on one of the battleships. So I got 2 torp hits there as well, and they're flooding, which was very nice, but it's not really going to change anything, because I was actually aiming for, well, I wasn't aiming, but I was hoping the Des Moines would come out. I didn't really care about that Marlboro there. He's leaving anyway. So again, I have to kind of hope that this main here is actually able to do something useful. And again, I still haven't seen him shoot. I don't know. Are you going to shoot? He shot. He shot. I think he shot. Yeah. I think he did. But I'm not sure. Anyway, this is looking really bad now. In a minute, the last potato battleship over at sea is going to give the cap up completely. And I'm going to be alone versus 4 ships, of which 2 are in a division. And they really want my... my hide for their mantelpiece. And there isn't really that much I can do here. Like sooner or later, Gitticus is going to come around from the other side. and I don't want to die to him. So I was thinking, well, if it has to, then I think I'll pick C0LDMERC instead, and then I don't want to add to Gitticus' stats. So we're going to sacrifice ourselves to C0LDMERC. But first, I'm going to get in a few citadels because like that's part of the deal here. You're not gonna get me without any damage done. So I'm gonna shoot before I'm spotted here. Hopefully that will give me a few. And nothing there. Try again. And do get 2 there, but it's too late. I try to heal to, you know, give myself a little bit more time, but I just can't do anything against this Des Moines here. And that's the end of me. And a nice potato patch there to make it even worse. So anyway, that was the battle. So as it is customary in my videos from now on, we're going to remove the winning bonus from the winning team. So we actually get the real base XP here. And as you can see, they are consistently outperforming my team. Even if it's just by a few hundred. But if you look down on the end, I have 4 players at less than 1,000 XP at legendary tier. They only have 2, and they're barely below 1,000. So I mean, the red team overall is just better. It's fairly simple, but I do get the most XP in the whole game, and like I said, that's really all I play for. If we win or lose, yeah, it's secondary, and it doesn't really bother me to lose. Anyway, good game to C0LDMERC, Blood Throttler, and GitticusGood. So I hope to see you out there again, guys, and well, see you.